Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Autumn
and Victoria
bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is October 31st, 2017, A-Day, Today in History.
Look at this day in history. October 31st. In 1892, Arthur Conan Doyle published The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. On this Halloween in 1922, magician Harry Houdini escaped this earth after suffering a ruptured appendix. This day in 1984, Indira Gandhi, the Prime Minister of India, was assassinated by two of her guards. On this day in 1517, German priest Martin Luther nailed his 95 Theses to the door of the Wittenberg Church. He expressed outrage at the clergy's practice of selling divine forgiveness. His public challenge got him kicked out of the Catholic Church, and it started the Protestant Reformation. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Now let's get the weather from Charlie. Where is she?
It was 39 degrees this morning. It will be mostly sunny today. We should reach a high of 58 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The World Series continues tonight in California. The Ravens announced yesterday that there is a good chance that Flacco will play in the Ravens' next game. He is not showing any signs of the concussion he received in the last game when he was tackled and his helmet came off. Now back to you people with bodies and not just heads.
Thanks, Head Charlie. Remember to place your empty water bottles in the water bottle recycling bin in the cafeteria.
If you are interested in playing girls basketball this year for DMS, then you need to stay after school today and come to the interest meeting being held in Miss Rivera's room on the first floor, which is room 113, so you can get all the information you will need.
Auditions for this year's talent show will be today from 3 until 4 p.m. in the chorus room 115. Please see Miss Carter or Miss Williams for details. Please note that you may not change your performance once you audition with it.
Super Fun Day has been rescheduled for November 9th to allow students to collect more hoots. You must have 3 or less SIRs from October in order to participate. The cost is 10 hoots. You can pay 5 extra hoots to participate in a smaller group setting. You can also use hoots to pay for your pizza and raffle tickets to win prizes. See your team leader for more information.
Words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Victoria with a few words of wisdom. It's time for Halloween and the tricks and the treats and things that go bump in the night. It's a time where some people pretend that witches and goblins come out to play. Maybe we should take advantage of this scary celebration and face a few of those fears that have been hiding in our closets, like fear of asking questions in class or fear of taking a test. Listen to these thoughts about fear from Dr. Herbert Frankenstein. Dr. Herbert Fernenheim. The question is not whether you are frightened or not, but whether you or fear is in control. The correct thing to tell yourself is, if I do get frightened, I will stay. If I do get frightened, I will stay in command. Next time you find yourself afraid to speak in class, or afraid to take a test, or afraid to ask a teacher a question, ask yourself who's in control, you or that old fear goblin. Then get a grip and take charge. Remember, the only thing to fear is fear itself. With something to think about, this is Victoria. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. And here's Mr. Barish.
Good morning, Team DMS. For those of you who are going to be out trick-or-treating with little brothers or sisters or cousins or just going out trick-or-treating, please make sure if you go out this evening that you go out and you are safe. Again, we want to make sure all of our students are safe, and for those of you who participate and celebrate, happy Halloween to you. As we wrap up the last day of October, just want to give a special shout out. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so I want to give a shout out to all breast cancer survivors. Everyone in this building may have been touched by someone who has had breast cancer or is a survivor from breast cancer. Me, personally, I've been touched with breast cancer. In fact, my mom is a breast cancer survivor not once but twice, and tomorrow is her birthday. So I'm very big shout out to Mrs. Barish, my mom, for being a breast cancer survivor and beating cancer not once but 2 times. Very proud of you, Mom, and love you. Want to also remind students that this Friday is the last day of the first quarter. It will also be a half day for all students, so staff members, teachers can in fact work on closing out grades. Students, please make sure you're reviewing your grades on BCP US 1 and grade to make sure that you're an honor roll and you got all of your outstanding and missing assignments turned in. Also want to remind staff and students that tomorrow will be a PTSA meeting. So again, it's very important, students, that you encourage your parents to come out and families to join our PTSA and can be part of our wonderful PTSA. Our PTSA does in fact do many things to support each and every one of you in this building. Students, I beg all of you to bring your A game each and every day. Excellent attendance, a positive attitude, and applying yourself. And as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What is going to separate you from other students and staff members in this world? It's from what you do today that's going to impact who you are tomorrow. So let's have a wonderful day. Thank you.
This is Victoria.
And Autumn reminding you to have a terrific Tuesday.